Hi. Okay, I'm not gonna wait around forever. I've got places to go, people to see. You're either coming up here or you're not. Okay, there we go. You did it, folks. Give him a round of applause. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you've never been here before. So today, kind of a bittersweet feeling, but we are going to be finishing our Chucky Season 2 series. We are watching the finale today, although I do not understand how the last episode was not a finale, all right? We apparently have one more episode in this season, and it could go either way. You know, it really could. So I don't know what to expect because I don't know what else we need to conclude in this next episode other than the fact that apparently the therapist is maybe Chucky or is just, I don't know, obsessed with Chucky, as well as the nun that thinks that Chucky is God. Don't know where she's at. She's doing something out there in the world. Also, Nika accidentally shot Glenn, and I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, Jennifer Tilly, that was in the Tiffany doll. Yeah, she died. So that's pretty much all we've got. But those also all kind of seem like not enough things to make a whole nother episode about and to add it onto this season. So again, I'm not really sure what's gonna be going on with that, so guess we will find out together. Per usual, if you want to watch my full length reaction to not only this episode but every episode in this season, then I highly encourage you to check out the Patreon. Link for that will be in the description, and we can talk a little bit more about Chucky on there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what is gonna be going on in this finale. I truly have no idea, but I'm glad you're gonna be with me for the ride.
Previously on fucking Chucky.
He said he was my friend till the end.
Oh yeah, I forgot. What are they up to? Because they sent Lexi off to this Catholic school.
Will receive a priceless gift from her personal collection.
What? They're bringing this back? That means it's not true. There are more Chucky dolls in the world some way, some shape, some form, somehow. So dramatic, this doll. And he never said anything. He never like grunted. Oh, blah, blah, you know, like getting shot at.
Do you think his whole life is flashing before his eyes?
Oh gosh, please, I don't think we want to see that.
I need to get one of these little shits to kill some. Most kids aren't born with my kind of talent.
Your particular form of genius is exceedingly rare.
Why is she like, obsessed with this kid? What? What? Oh, they didn't immediately run after? Oh my gosh. So now Chucky's in the doctor. Really? We're adding this doctor to the storyline? Like, I'm sorry, I do not care about her. I really don't. He did that all so fast, and then, oh my gosh. I don't like this plot. I really don't. They could have ended and it would have been fine. I feel like they're just dragging it out now. And I surprisingly have not felt like that with Chucky in a very long time. I don't think I've ever felt like that with Chucky where I felt like they were dragging it out. Now I do. I really do. Of course. There's one more because of course there is. What? Christmas? Wait, did they like have a crush on each other? Merry Christmas. Oh, that's actually cute. We've never gone a Christmas thing. Merry Christmas.
My addiction isn't the only secret I've been keeping. There's been a monster in my life. The monster is
Therapist.
my mother.
I was gonna say my mom.
Frankly, with my mother as a role model, it's a miracle I'm not a hooker.
Where is the mom?
Surprise!
What, so they haven't talked at all?
And this is from me.
Wow, thank you.
I didn't get you anything.
I have to go out for a while.
You're my present.
Yeah, but I'm from Lexi.
Local psychiatrist who was found dead, apparently of natural causes, in her downtown.
Wait, what? So she transferred her soul, or I guess Chucky transferred his soul back into the Chucky doll out of the therapist and somehow killed the therapist's body. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? I'm not too sure at this point. Oh, so is Glenn okay? Is this the OG hospital from the first season? The aesthetically pleasing one?
If they die, I die too.
We have to transfer back into the Glenn doll.
Why do you think I saved it all these years?
World's quiet.
Oh gosh, that's exactly what we need. You know, chainsaws are loud for a reason. Chainsaws are loud so we know that they are near. Big.
Hey, everybody. Can't find a suitable baby Jesus? Any doll from your kids' room will do. Hi there. How you doing?
No one's questioning that there's a giant suitcase? Not gonna check your mysterious giant suitcase. Because why would you need a suitcase in a hospital? No one noticed? No one noticed that she's not even wearing a thing over her face. She could have at least put a mask over her face.
Yes, it's me, Dr. Robert Rasmussen. Oh, aren't these flowers?
Jen, put it down!
Wait, okay, you don't know how to work that thing. You're gonna kill on the head, right? What was that from? Why are you on fire? Did I miss something? What was in that vase?
Merry Christmas, Mom.
Merry Christmas, Glenda.
Okay, you guys are weird. Did they do it? Oh gosh. Did they do it? I guess they did. Just no questions asked. I mean, she probably has a lot of questions. I just mean, they're not like, hey, who was that mysterious lady that came in here?
Can't find a suitable baby Jesus?
Oh my god.
What is it?
Oh my gosh, the accent's gonna be back, please?
Am I done yet?
Is that the original voice? It sounds like it.
Oh, what should I call you now? Gigi. I love it.
I'm sorry, but I never thought that I would see this day where they brought this doll and the accent.
What's that accent you're doing?
It's my accent.
They they have that accent because they lived in England, right? They had that guy that owned them for a while, was like a puppeteer or something. I'm sorry, but this Gigi doll is the only doll that can like freak me out looks wise. Chucky doesn't freak me out anymore. I think in the very first movie he did, but obviously not anymore. Still getting used, I guess, to the Gigi doll.
So I know this is against the rules of Christmas, but did some research online. Apparently this is the best one.
Aww.
So I thought maybe it could help you get back into podcasting.
Thanks. I haven't really been into podcasting for a year. I'm kind of done with it.
Well,
Okay. Sorry.
you can use it for something else. I don't know. I feel bad. You know, maybe they're not very good together. Just an idea thrown out there.
Are you excited for Santa tonight?
I guess.
Well, you've been such a good girl this year. I bet he's gonna bring you something really special.
I hope I like it.
No, it's okay if you don't, though. You can always just exchange it for something you think is better.
That podcast shit is so last year.
So last season. Literally. Are we really talking about this now at the Christmas dinner? You guys.
Well, I have something that I want to say.
Oh, Lexi, please.
Mom, I was just
look.
gonna.
Here it goes.
All this time during my recovery, I've blamed you for everything that's gone wrong in my life.
I'm the daughter just looking around like, what is happening?
This is your apology?
This isn't easy for her, okay? I know you think that Lexi just cares about herself, but that's not true. She's been trying really hard, and the least you can do is listen to her.
Okay,
Thanks, Jay.
that was really nice, actually. The little footprints. I cannot. We're back into this.
I'm sorry, Devin. I thought I wasn't good enough for you. Still stuck with the same old me.
It's exactly the you I want. The Jake who makes weird fucking art.
That's so last season. I don't do that anymore.
I love you more, Devin.
Oh, okay, so they're better now. Okay, I know I said last episode that I wouldn't be as upset if Jake, you know, they killed off Jake, but I take that back. I would be upset if they killed off Jake. I don't think they would ever do that, but. Mistletoe, yeah. What? This is the song from the first episode of this season. Was the song always like this, or did they make it a Christmas song, or make it sound more Christmassy? Is this a remix? I have no idea. The Grinch, right? I mean, even the quietest chainsaw can't be that quiet, right?
I'm gonna call the cops. Jennifer?
You did not try to hide very well.
Oh, hi.
Remember we met last year at the charity event? Aren't you wanted for murder?
Sorry to barge in on your house on Christmas Eve.
Oh, no worries.
But I saw on your Instagram you have this doll.
Yes.
Rare doll, which I desperately need.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, does she not see this? I actually kind of like the mom now. Wait, don't. Oh. Oh. I mean, again, the quietest chainsaw, still kind of loud. Okay, this is kind of a ridiculous shot. Oh my god! Okay, this is just ridiculous.
What are those poor kids gonna do now?
Gonna rest in pieces.
I don't know how I feel about Tiffany. I mean, it seems like she's kind of coming around, but I don't know. Oh my gosh!
What did you do to my mother? I'll fucking kill you!
Just kill him! Like, why would you even contemplate?
I die this time. I die for good.
Yes,
Oh dear.
that's what we need.
So sad.
Oh, Tip.
Have fun, Lexi. I'm with it. Yes! Wait, so what's gonna happen? That was the last Chucky, then what's gonna happen? Oh, shit! Oh! Was that enough to kill him? I mean, you never know. Where is the sister? I'm a little scared, I know, not gonna lie.
Devin, call the police.
Wait. What? What? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening?
Let's go.
What is happening?
Chucky always told me one day my real mommy would come for me. He told me a long time ago that the lady downstairs, she only adopted me.
What?
He told me to just pretend to be afraid of him. And I fooled you.
What?
Now where is he, Lexi?
I killed him.
You'll all be sorry. Mommy.
Yes, honey.
How is that your mom? How? How is that your mom? I don't understand. I'm sorry, but what the fuck? That makes no sense at all. You really gonna make it this messy now? That does not make any sense at all. I don't understand. Like, what? How is that her mom? You guys! If that's the case, if that's actually true.
So you heard screams around 11:45. Had you seen the suspect before?
Absolutely. It was Jennifer Tilly.
I always thought she was overrated. Anyway,
He's like, how could you ever think Jennifer Tilly's overrated?
You guys are...
Oh my gosh, the teacher! Where has she been this whole time? What?
Oh, we have something to tell you. Hey, Miss F, do you remember Chucky?
I knew it.
You knew it 3 weeks later. What is going on? Times Square? What is happening, you guys? God.
Hello?
Hello, Tiffany. I'm sorry about what happened with Glenn. I never wanted to hurt them. I'm glad Gigi's doing so well now.
You heard from Gigi?
They call me once a week.
You're acting suspicious, Nika. I don't know what's going on here.
I'm still going to torture and kill you. But I'm gonna give you a head start.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
And I love what you've done to your hair.
It kind of sounds like there's not even gonna be a Chucky later on. But can we please leave Andy and Kyle out of this? They need a nap, all right? Let them fall in love, get married, anything. Throwback. Remember Bride of Chucky? Remember how I watched the movies out of order? Yeah, she's creepy, the little sister. I was always suspicious of her.
Possess!
It's already possessed?
Possess! Possess!
Oh, she did this in the Bride of Chucky thing too. She was like, oh, it's not working. What? The doll was wearing contacts. What? And it actually is Chucky? You've got to be kidding me. How did that possibly happen?
On the first day of Christmas, 30 seconds? On the 22nd day of Christmas, one defenestration, classic slashing, doll decapitation. Happy holidays, everybody. And remember, friends don't let friends drive drunk.
What? He's an advocate for not drinking and driving? Alright, y'all. I don't know. I just don't know what's going on right now. I need to... Hold on a second. We need to actually identify what just happened. So, Chucky got possessed, or Chucky, at least from the end of episode 7 to this season finale, because now we know that there is going to be a season 3. I mean, surely, because they cannot leave us off on that note. So, Chucky went into the therapist's. So Chucky went into the therapist's body right before they killed her. Basically, Chucky, oh wait, not, sorry, I'm getting confused. Let's start again. So Chucky went into the therapist's body right before they killed the Chucky doll, right? Chucky doll. They killed the Chucky doll, but it's too late because he's already in the therapist's body. Then, secretly, they had another Chucky doll hidden away. So then Chucky, in the therapist's body, basically just used that as a host or as a passageway to the Chucky doll, because he just desperately wanted to get back into the Chucky doll. So he went back to the Chucky doll and, I'm guessing, killed the therapist's body. Oh, come on, Pen, we need you. And then killed the therapist's body, all right? So, we got one Chucky doll here. Some way, shape, or form, we find out that there is another Chucky doll that was disguised for I don't know how long as the, I'm just gonna call it the bride doll. Disguised as the bride doll, all right? Tiffany sees the bride doll and is like, oh yes, I need the bride doll because I want to transfer my soul back into the bride doll. Okay, so Tiffany wants to be into the bride doll. However, it's actually a Chucky, takes off the mask, it's Chucky doll, whatever. And bride doll is actually Chucky now. There we go. So Tiffany's like, oh crap, I don't want to be in a Chucky doll, and Chucky doll's possessed, and Chucky's in there. So I don't know how that's possible, but it is. And somehow Caroline, who is Lexi's little sister, is working with Tiffany. How? I don't know. They gotta find some way to explain it. She's secretly evil. She's been working with her probably this entire time, and probably the therapist, and probably everybody, I'm assuming. She says that Tiffany is her actual mother. I don't believe that. Maybe it's like Jennifer Tilly's actually Jennifer Tilly or something. I don't know. But Caroline supposedly is somehow correlated with Tiffany. So that's complicated in itself. And of course we have Nika wanting to kill Tiffany, but who knows how that's going. And yeah, so I guess there's going to be one last Chucky left. One last Chucky, Caroline and Tiffany all together now. I don't know why they made this complicated. I'm thinking about doing a whole video explaining the entire Chucky universe from the very first movie all the way until now. All the movies, everything that's canon, all the movies, season 1 and season 2, all the backstory, everything we have. I'm thinking about doing a video like that, so if that's something you're interested in, let me know, because I need to start getting planned on that, because as we know, there's a lot going on, as we already saw in this one episode. Okay, so now that we've ended the series, let's see, I think I gave the series, season 1, originally a 9 out of 10. I really liked season 1. It was very good. And it was just interesting how they introduced everything. And I thought they did it really well, how they introduced the new characters like Jake and Lexi and Devin and all that. So for season 2, I felt like it was just way more complicated than season 1. Way more complicated than it needed to be. I'm gonna give it an 9 out of 10? I don't know. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because I felt like it just didn't need to go on as long as it did, or at least this last episode didn't need to happen. I felt like if, and I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks this too, because don't get me wrong, I'm a big Chucky fan. I love Chucky. I will absorb any Chucky content that there is, basically. However, I do understand and I do acknowledge that the season, I personally believe, should have ended, or that this whole world basically should have just ended with episode 7, aside from the last, scene that we got there. Oh yeah, and Glenn and Glenda are back into the original doll, so they're now GG. So that's also something we have to think about. I think 8 out of 10 is good because it was way more complicated, and they killed off my favorite character, of course, which is a crime in of itself. Yeah, I mean, it just wasn't as strong personally. The best part of season 2 for me was Nadine, and they killed her off. So, you win some, you lose some, I guess. I have no idea how season 3 is gonna be. Now we have so many different characters. I don't know when that's going to be filmed, if it's in production now, what's going on. It seems like at the time that I'm filming this, the 17th, right, January 17th, at the time of filming, it seems like maybe they just renewed it for a season 3. And I'm hoping that season 3 will be the last thing in this universe, which will be a very bittersweet moment, but we'll discuss that more in the future. We'll discuss season 3 predictions, all that, what we want, what we expect. We'll discuss that at a later time. So, with that said and done, I want to give a shout out to all of my spook suppliers: Matt O'Keefe, AJ, Mark Sylvester, Terrell, Jeb Manning, The Mysterious Flame, Gabe Up, and Antonio Escalante. Thank you so much, and make sure to go ahead and check out my Patreon if you haven't already. Okay, so full episode reaction for season 2 will be on my Patreon. A link for that will be in the description. Go ahead, check it out, see what's in store for you with that. I'm very grateful to all of my patrons. They help me out tremendously in ways that they wouldn't even think. So just having that community in general, it warms my heart. It really, really does. So thank you all for coming along with me on this season 2 of Chucky journey. What did you think about season 2 in general? Like I said, I felt like they made it really complicated. The second half of the season I felt like was the strongest. Episode 5 to episode 8, I guess. Episode 5 and 6 were definitely the more interesting, more well put together episodes in my opinion. I felt like episode 1 and 2, there's kind of establishing things and, we're just setting everything up. And then of course, 3 and 4 especially, was very, very confusing and very odd in my opinion. And episode 7 was an amazing episode. I thought that it was very perfectly concluded and tied up everything, but of course they didn't end it there, so we had episode 8. I'm not really sure how I feel about everything in total. I definitely think that it was very messy, very complicated, but like I said, if you want me to explore the whole universe, and I'm thinking about doing like a video about the timeline and everything that goes on, everything that happened, the kills, whatever, who's still alive, because there's a lot of people that are still alive technically in this Chucky universe. So again, if you'd be interested in that video where I explain everything, let me know, because I feel like it's necessary. I feel like I'd be doing the world a service if that happened, if I did that. So once again, thank you for coming along with me on this wild, wild journey that was season 2 of Chucky. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all of that jazz, and as always, thanks for watching. Bye.